Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another vlog. 47, 46, 48. It's one of those numbers of vlogs. So today I'm at the salon and we are going to clean, and let me show you. Let me just show you. So this is what we're gonna do. If you've been here like a long time, then you've seen me do this before, but like it gets really bad. I just keep shoving things in there. You guys know how it is. I haven't tried those wafer cookies yet, but I really want to. So that's something we should do today while we're cleaning. I'll give you a review, let you know how I like them. So that's what's up for today. Another thing, before I forget, okay, let's just rest you here. If this vlog looks funny, if the edits look funny, if the transitions look funny, they probably are, because I'm trying out a new editing software. So I downloaded the free trial of Final Cut Pro, and I'm going to try that instead of the iMovie that I've been using since I started. So you might not notice the difference at all, but if you notice like some funny stuff, that's what it is. Also, if there's any sped up clips that would normally have music and don't, it's because I couldn't figure it out. Struggling a little bit, but there's gonna have to be a struggle in order for me to learn how to use it. So that's what's up today. What else did I have to tell you? Oh, I have a bunch of Glitterbels stuff to swatch, but I'm not going to do it on the vlog because there's too much. There's so much. I might show you what I got, but I don't think it would make, when I only get a couple of things, I like to swatch it here but it would be the entire video. Also, is anybody else having, I don't want to turn this into a mask debate or anything like that. This is just factual thing. I'm getting this like red bump on my nose. I can feel it now. It used to just be color, but now I can feel it, and I'm a little concerned. I'm wondering if anybody else has this bump on their nose. I did a couple of very light lactic peels over the last couple of days, which is why I'm not really wearing any makeup. I've got some redness, and of course I went around the redness. I have redness here from a peel that went way too far years ago. The joys of being an esthetician, right? And then I had the redness on the nose, so I didn't touch any of those areas, but I did do 2 separate lactic peels, and it's feeling pretty good today. So anyway, enough with the rambling. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm situated. Here we go, I guess. I might move you a little bit more, but I'm actually, this is really slippery. I'm sitting on a garbage bag, like shoes off, ready to rock. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I'm sitting on a garbage bag because I haven't done the floors yet, so I knew if I did the floors first to like find me a place to sit, it would be all over with and then I wouldn't get anything else done. So instead, I'm just gonna do it this way. Last time I did this, I sped it up and I put music with it and made a little montage of the cleaning, but I feel like you guys really love to watch clean with me's, and there's some stuff here that I kind of would like to talk about. So I thought I would keep most of it just like this. I have a box here for anything that needs to be given away. I already have somebody in mind that I would like for things to go to. Other than that, I'm just gonna start with it. It might not be as big of an undertaking as what I think. I do want to check out my stamping supplies too, because I just ordered a bunch more stamping supplies from AR Nail Supply in Ontario. I'll link them down below. But I just made a big order, or what I consider to be kind of a big order, of stamping supplies because I want to get back into it for Christmas. Some of the Christmas nail art is just more complicated than I'm able to give time to right now. We have just gone back into an orange phase here in New Brunswick, and although it doesn't change a whole lot for us here in the salon, our cosmetology association lobbied for us to stay open because previously during the orange phase we had to close. So we are allowed to stay open now. The cleaning, the extra time, anyway, the stress of it, I just thought I would get some stamping plates, and then if there were things there that people really loved, which I'm sure there is, you should see them there. So stinking cute. Then I'm able to do that without the pressure of it taking a really long time to hand do things. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Anyway, I may as well just get started. I can talk and clean. Oh, my other garbage bag for garbage, because I feel like there might be a little garbage here. Actually, there might be a lot of garbage. I hope not. but we'll see. I feel like last time I did this, I wasn't like invested. I put a lot of stuff back that probably didn't need to go back. There's this, what's this? Anyway, this time, feeling pretty ruthless. Seriously, seriously. So let's just go. How many times am I gonna say that? King Cold tea. This is the tea that I drink every day. So this has to stay, but I might find a new home for it. Garbage bags. This obviously has to stay, but they need to find a new home as well. Might just be on the other drawer, but they do need a new home. Press-on nails. Press-on nails. These are like oil slick kind of. I really loved these. And as always, these are for sale. So I'm going to set them up here. They're not going back in because they are for sale and I want to be able to advertise them. I have a lot of empty boxes here too. I brought them in purposely one day and actually didn't end up using them. So I may take them back home. I don't want to throw them out. They're still good to me. I'm gonna set them in the like kind of take home pile. These are the DP3 files from Silkline that I used to use. I really like these. They are the ones with the green center, but I kind of moved on to the Ugly Duckling files. So I still keep these. They're kind of my in case of emergency kind of file. So I am gonna set those aside and maybe find a new place for them to live. I had some little containers here a while back, empty containers, but I'm not sure where they went. An Ugly Duckling Foo-Foo Pink. So this originally up here, yeah, you can see, was where all of my excess acrylic went. As you can see by the like leaky monomer kind of situation. And I think it's going to continue to be where the acrylic goes, simply because it makes it easier for me to find when I'm opening up and just reaching. Now, my Glitterbels is different. My Glitterbels is in my Alex Duress beside my desk. This one is brand new. This is an Ugly Duckling pink, like the sheer pink. So I'm going to put these label out so that I know which colors they are when I go looking. I also have a pure opaque white from C&D Retention that I will keep because you never know when you're gonna want that. This is a premium acrylic liquid. Ugly Duckling. Keeping that as well, of course. I have the English Breakfast Tetley tea. I found it bitter. That's all I really know about that. I'm gonna do a giveaway slash take home. Not a giveaway, but give it away. You know what I mean. I have the 100 Glitterbels file. I love these files. However, the 100 I found a little bit rough. So I keep them. I'm using them, I'm just using them slower than what I might be using others. These are the tips that you use with the stands. I don't need them because when I do use the stands, I use them to make press-ons. But I do know someone that will use them. That's where they're going in the giveaway box. I have a clear Glitterbels monomer, which of course is going to go right back in the cabinet. I also have an OPI Pastel Effects powder. If you're OG, you'll remember this. I am gonna keep it because I used to do a fair amount of 3D with this and someday my imagination may come back. I have a C&D Perfect Color sculpting powder in sheer pink. There was a time. And I am going to keep that because, I mean, you don't throw something like this out. You, I suppose, never know when you're not going to be able to get a hold of stuff. I hate to think that way, but I've always thought that way because this is not new. And this is a artistic, the Rock Hard LMP nail powder. This is the nude concealer. So this would be like an opaque, like a foo-foo pink. I'm going to keep it because again, I never throw acrylic out. Why would you? I just don't see the point. So I kind of pile those up together. These can go home. These are my backgrounds that I use for Halloween nail art. So that can go home. It does not need to be here. I'm gonna put those files right back there for a second. I also have another Glitterbels liquid. It is clear. So I'm gonna line that up right next to the Ugly Duckling liquid. This is the blending fluid for Après Art ink that I still can't seem to get a handle on, but someday will. I hope. If anybody has any advice on the Après Art ink, I've watched a ton of videos. I just can't seem to get a handle on it. I have swatch sticks here. The problem, no real problem, but the problem with these swatch sticks is they're the triple not always really useful to me. It's unfortunate. I don't know how I managed to come across them, but I'm gonna leave this out in the mason jar because I may find more. I hope I find more because I need some. And if I do, I can put them right in there. I have alcohol, alcohol, and alcohol. I also have a 91% alcohol, and that's all just in this drawer. I'm gonna leave them out because they all need to be put together. I have so much alcohol and acetone right now. Here, let me tip you down a little bit so you can see. You will stay there, right? Right, yeah. Dust brush, brand new dust brush, still in the package, brand new. I love these. These are the clear jelly stamper ones. I've gotten them before from other places as well. I love these ones. They're easy to clean and they last through thick and thin. They last forever. I clean these in the bit cleaner in my ultrasonic cleaning machine and it does not harm them at all. Whereas something like this, which is the Onyx dust brush, a brush like this, if you can see, just the same as the handled ones, they kind of like rust up in there, even though I don't think there's any metal, but they kind of rust up in there. If you've used them before, I'm sure you know what I'm saying. I still love them and I still use them and they do still last for quite a while, just not as long as these ones. So I love these ones. I have a bunch in circulation right now. These are just kind of spares, but I may put these in circulation. Yeah, I may, yeah. I'm gonna put these in circulation simply because it just means that I have an extra set, like an extra set of clients that can be done. So I'm gonna lay those up on my nail desk. I also have a barbicide, which I haven't used in ages and ages, but definitely not going to throw that out because you don't know. I don't think it expires. It hasn't been in the light. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I am actually going to Google that and make sure that it doesn't expire. The next thing I have is cuticle pushers. They're kind of out in the open getting dusty and stuff. These aren't cuticle pushers, I say cuticle pushers, birchwood sticks, that I necessarily use on people. These are ones that I use when I need something of this size. You get my drift? Like from cleaning and I need a little scraper, that sort of thing. So I'm gonna leave that out as well because 9 chances to 10 I am going to find more of those. So I'm gonna want somewhere to put them. Okay, so I ran into this last time and filled it, and here we are still with it exactly like it was. These are files. So it's a whole gift bag basically of files. And it needs to be a little bigger maybe. No, I can put these files in. So I have my Glitterbels files that I use on the metal board, the sticky ones, but I have some of them in my file drawer now. And I am actually going to take a few of these out. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put those in my file drawer because I ordered more Ugly Duckling files, which are my favorite, but they're just on their way now. It'll take a couple days for them to get here, and I'll need some files for tomorrow, so I'm gonna lay those ones up there. More acetone. And again, more of the DP3 files that kind of used to be my favorite, which doesn't mean I won't use them. It just means they're not my favorite. So I am going to put those back in there because those certainly will get used again, even if it's not right now. I have a pump for the Ugly Duckling monomer. There was a time when they were sending pump. I really have no use for this. I was hoping that a use would come up for it, but it's been like a year and I haven't had a use for it yet. So we're gonna put that in the trash. I hate to do that, but I also hate to hang on to it. This used to be where I would put my empties and my extras of anything that was a prep, prime, top, matte, whatever. I have an empty matte, or I say it's empty. It's nearly empty. So I'm going to take it out and pour it over into one that has a little bit of room in it. I also have a artistic base, which I have no need for right now because I have like 3 up there. I have a protein bond that I love. And I have this pH balancer from Artistic, which I have one of on my shelf already. So I'm going to put this one back in as well. And that leaves the box. There's a ring for swatch sticks, but that leaves the box. This was a ugly duckling box that I had just ripped the top off of and was using. So that makes it trash. Okay, let's carry on into the other drawer, which is going to be the worst. So this is expired, which I assumed it would be. Okay, so that's an empty alcohol jar or container. Not sure why it went back in there. So what we're going to do is put the barbicide and the 91% alcohol back here because they're the ones I'm going to need the least. Then the full alcohols and acetones will go in. So this is a full, it still has the tape on it, alcohol. Then I have a full 99% from, I believe, Walmart in Maine, when we could still go there. I got some extras because of, you know, the situation. I wanted to make sure I had lots. Yeah, I do. I have lots, don't I? So I'm gonna have some half jars of alcohol here. And this is acetone and this is acetone. They can be poured into each other. So I'm gonna set them aside and we'll do that. I'm really amazed at how much alcohol I have and how little acetone. Clearly, I always thought, it's like barbecue sauce, right? Do you ever look in your fridge? I feel like I have to like be talking to you. Do you ever look in your fridge and realize that you have 8 barbecue sauce or 8 ketchup or 8 mustard or whatever it is, and every time you go to the grocery store you're like, oh, were we out of barbecue sauce? That's me with alcohol and acetone. Sometimes I have a ton of one and sometimes I have a ton of the other. This is a lamp, curing lamp that I bought ages ago that I've used here and there, especially when I was doing press-ons. Assume we'll find the plug-in for it shortly. These are, well, I don't know how outdated these are, but I can guarantee you that they are. Oh, I said we were gonna try these. Should we try them right now? What do you think? Okay, so they're from Marshall. Oh man, I just ripped that bag open. So they're called Dolcetto Cubetti Luscious Cream-Filled Wafer Cookies. I bet you didn't know you were gonna get this review today. My eye moves when I chew. Ooh, they're really good, but they are so rich. I've had the chocolate ones before and the chocolate ones are not that rich. I wasn't ready. They're very good though. They're very good. They're just very, very rich. Hooah. Okay. I'll be ready next time, I promise. Vinyl gloves. I've been using these when I'm like cleaning or maybe not gonna have them on for very long. Are they powdered? It doesn't say. I thought they were powdered, lightly powdered, yeah, which drives my hands crazy. But again, at this time, I am not in any way, shape, or form about to throw out anything that I may need down the road. Gloves are very expensive right now. They've gone up in price. Keeping those babies. So a client brought me these a while ago to use as like a monomer jar, which I still very well may do. These are also a great type of jar for if you need to soak a brush, because they will hold that brush upright because they're tall enough. I am gonna keep those. I'm just gonna set them right here for right now. They'll go back over there in a minute. I have the non-woven wax strips because these actually make really good, not so lint-free wipes. And I say that because they are a little bit linty, but they're really great for wiping off dispersion film, etc. So I have a bunch cut up already. And every once in a while when I'm filling my drawer, I fill with lint-free because obvious reasons. And then I fill the other side of the container with something like this because these can be used when a lint-free is not necessary. So I'm gonna set those there, same thing. They'll come back over in a few minutes. I can't for the life of me. Oh, okay. So if you were here for the last clean out, you probably remember thinking, oh, for the love of everything holy, just throw that stuff out. Oh my God, what am I gonna do with this? This is ridiculous. Okay, tech tape. You know what I mean? The tape that sticks to itself. Light bulbs, batteries, a shot glass, sinkers like for hanging stuff up, a mirror. Oh my God. Sharpies. Oh, silicone tools. Oh, yoy. What am I gonna do with all these friggin' pens? Not even just pens, just everything. I see how this got shoved back in there last time. We're gonna set it aside. Think about it later. These are big freezer bags, which I do actually use. I'm just gonna throw out the package because I don't use them for anything like food grade. So they're okay just like that. This is change and it's gonna go back in because you never know. And this is gift certificates. So these are going to go back in as well. This is my little book that I keep all of our power bill and internet bill, phone bill information in on a monthly basis, because that way we know at the end of the year I can open it up, I can give everybody our totals because we split everything. So my little book is down there. I have a C&D buffer that we're gonna put with the files. I also have sanding bands and a bunch of the little buffer blocks. So we're gonna keep that. This is my Bluetooth speaker. RX bars, yikes. I have a Light Elegance Apex starter kit, which again, I don't throw out that sort of stuff. So I have a couple of clear jelly stamper and a couple of Moyu and a stamper, thank God. I was hoping I had a decent sized stamper. Gloves that I'm going to move. A tile that I used for like nail art. Another clear jelly stamper scraper, which I'm really happy about. Some clear jelly stamper polishes, and then some the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry that a lot of people use. That's really exciting. I am really, really glad about that. I'm really super happy that I found this stuff, and I'm really super happy that I didn't repurchase this plate because I did look at it. Obviously, it's one I like. So I'm gonna set that right back up in there because I am going to want to have to be able to reach for that. In here, I can see in the camera, I have body spray, and then in behind it, I have an acrylic monomer. Now, the reason why the acrylic monomer is back there instead of over here is it's odor free. I got it by accident. By the time I realized it was odor free, it was really too late to contact the distributor and let them know that I had been sent that. So I did just keep it. I did no intentions on using it. But again, I don't like to throw stuff like that out because you just don't know when a time might arise. I have paraffin bags that I use for random storage as well. I have oatmeal that expired a really, really long time ago. And then I have the soak off tab for gel polish. So I'm gonna put this Cure Light back in, and I'm going to continue to be curious as to where the heck the cord is. I didn't find any swatch sticks, that's sad. I'm gonna put my mason jars back in. God, I'm hard on things. Okay, and I'm gonna put my garbage bags back in. And I guess I am gonna put them on the top row. I'm going to pour that acetone into the other acetone, and we are done. This was gonna be a vlog, but it's also gonna be long with the cleaning. So now it's not gonna be a vlog. It's just gonna be a clean with me, which is okay. I'm gonna put my tea back because this just is where I grab for my tea every day. You know, tea, acrylic powder, you just make what you make. Don't judge me. The pens. The markers, the pencils, whatever. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna put my cookies back up there so I can take them home. All right, I don't even know if I want to tackle these top drawers. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I think I'm done. I think I'm done for today. I do wanna swatch out some things. Yeah, I'm done. Peace. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions about any of the things that I went over, pop them down below. I'll be sure to answer them. Happy December, because it'll be December by the time you guys see this, if you can believe that. And I'll see you later. Bye.